Okay, you are live.
We are live. Let's see if anybody else comes on here to be live with us.
Yeah.
Let's see now. What did I do with my pliers and stuff? Of course, they're over here. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get my pliers. I got to have my wolfies. I got to have my wolfies. Okay, yeah, we kind of sprung this on them.
Really?
So,
I thought one
well,
was a
she
live
always
every-
does it, but you know, we did. She
Every-
usually does a collage and stuff too to remind
Oh.
people. You know, she just wrote it up,
Yes.
but she's just not feeling good, so she couldn't. And so I'm here. So we'll just go ahead and do this, and they can catch up with this later. Everybody, they'll find me. Did you see we have more subscribers now? We went to 38.4.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys for subscribing.
Yes, it jumped a couple of weeks ago to 3, and now all of a sudden it's like 4. I'm like, woohoo! That was pretty quick. That was good.
Yes.
Me likey. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is I had mentioned, you know, I've been showing this bracelet that I had made for 80s Challenge on the group, and I made this beautiful big pearl bracelet.
Hello.
And then I thought, hey, dear.
Hey, Dara.
She's I'll be in and out. That's okay, honey. This is
Do what
nice
you
in your hair. Just we take whatever we get.
I agree.
It's okay. You can always come back and watch it later too. But you got on here, so now you're in the drawing because I told everybody I'm doing a drawing
You're
today.
doing a drawing.
I'm doing a drawing today, and I think what I'm going to do, if this doesn't seem silly, but people have liked it before, I'm going to clean up a lot of this stuff that's on my table here. A lot of it you can't see. And it's going to go in this nice big goodie bag here. And somebody's going to win it. Woohoo! So, let's see now. Oh, there's Debbie and Chris. Okay. Our regulars are starting to show up, so I guess it's not going to be a bust. Okay, so what I wanted to do just briefly, because I've got a lot of stuff to show you, is I had planned last Friday to do a whole complete video on how you work out this statement bracelet, because this is the version that I made and I showed it on the creative group. Some of you, if you're on the creative group, you probably remember it. Okay, where's the end? Okay, now this looks like it shouldn't be so hard and all that, you know, and it isn't. It's just clumsy. It's clumsy stuff. I think
you made a video with the bracelet one, but I think it was like more charms.
I had one years ago, but I used stranded gems, and that makes it easier. So if you want to use a stranded gems, now it's all balled up here. Cheese, Marie. Cheese, Louise. That's what I always say.
Well, there was a connector. You had like the bracelet connectors at the end. I think.
Yeah,
that's
those
what it was.
stranded bars.
Oh, that's what they're called.
Yeah, we
I'm
had
sorry.
them. Yeah, so anyway, this is a little bit crooked, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, this was the bracelet that I had shown. You probably remember it. Everybody wanted the geisha lady heads. And, of course, I don't really have any more except my tiny little private stash, and they do not make them anymore. I bought them 20 years ago. So, guess what? I found some. And they look like they're going to be pretty nice. So when they come in, I'll let people know. I don't have a lot of them. They're, you know, it's tough. But I'm getting these, and we'll see if I can ever get
these
more.
little ones.
This one?
Yeah, the little one.
Yeah, that's what I bought.
Oh.
I found a few. That vendor I used to work with a long time ago had a few. And the thing is they made these in several kind of ways, and some of them were really nice, and some of them weren't. And mine are the nice ones, so, you know, I'm a little bit leery, you know. What's making that line in the video there?
Those are.
That's just in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ignore it. Don't mind me. I get distracted. So anyway, those are coming in. But anyway, so it's this bracelet. I'm going to show you how to put together the basic strands.
Yeah.
And it's not hard, and most of you probably already know, but some people might be new and not. And then after that, it's just hook it up however you want it to be. So, the problem with this one is I did the strand 7 inches. Thinking, you know, I don't want my charm bracelet to be super tight on my wrist. I always like to have a little play on it. So I thought, well, okay, so make it 7 because I don't have a small wrist. I don't have a huge wrist, but I don't have a small wrist. And normally, for me, for a charm bracelet, I like 7 1/4, like 7 5/8, or even a little bit more. So, okay, so I figure that will allow for me to get my you know, lobster and everything. Well, no, it was just too long. This thing hangs down clear, you know, like over my wrist, way down here. So it's got to be cut down. So I thought, well, maybe rather than cut down, let's just start from scratch and put the strands together. And I'll show you. So I'm going to, this time, as I do this, I am going to use the matte black chain. And it's going to, I'm going to do like about 6.5 inches. Okay, so this chain is, this is our chain off this website. I just ordered some more too. And it's the heavier one that has the etched part. And it is, the links are not soldered, they don't need to be. So when I want to cut it, I can cut it, but I can usually just pry it apart from the link. Just find out where that seam is. Oh, it's right here. So I'll just pry that apart.
Hi, Chris.
So, oh yeah,
Chris,
there's Chris. How you doing, Chris? You having a good day? Well, I tell you, the last few days for me haven't been great, but I'm hanging in there. That's all we can do. Okay, so I got 6.5-ish. Not quite. A little bit less, maybe, or just about.
Debbie says I have a large wrist.
Well, then you'd probably be fine with that one. This one here, the way it's made, you'd probably be fine with it. But for me, I don't have a tiny wrist. My bones are not tiny. For being a short person, I am not tiny built. You know, I have a larger frame. But that was just too big for me. I couldn't make it. Yeah, dear, it's really cool. It's a really, really nice chain. So, okay, this is going to be my base chain to which I will hook my things. So I thought, maybe, you know, doing with the black, would this look cool? Won't this look cool on there? Can you see? Put that and a little bit of red with it. Woo! You know, that's going to be really showy. So let's put the chain together. Okay, we don't need any cones or anything like that for the ends. We just need to get our chains together, and then we're going to hook them up with a big jump. So now I'm going to do the smaller black Rolo that we have. And we have lots of it. See, it's CHN02625. I didn't bring the roll in from the other one, but anyway. So I'm going to get myself about 6.5 inches of this, and I'm going to compare it to this, because if you get like one length is longer than another, then it's going to hang kind of weird. So I'm going to tend to go more by what this is. Okay, so I'm going to just chop it off right here. Since it's small, that'll work out good. So I'm going to go with this. Now, what you can do is you can do like one more or two more for texture. Then if you go more than that, it gets to be a little bit clumsy, in my opinion. You know, you can do what you want, but for me, I kind of got a little clumsy. So I have some options. And that's how she just sent it. Oh, I'm so glad to hear, Chris, you're having a great day. So I thought maybe for accent, I could put this chain. We have a lot of this. Keep missing this red and black bead chain. Woo. And it's all hand-wrapped links, too. We have lots of it. It might even be on sale. Because, you know, I marked a bunch of the beaded chain down the other week, and I didn't mark it back up. Let's see. So I could use that. Or I have this, too, that I like. This beaded chain here. Black beaded chain. I could do both of them, actually. And that'd be a little bit, you know, a little bit of a vibe with it, you know, a little bit of razzmatazz. Or I could do this, which is the black beaded chain from our website. We got goobers of it just to show you.
Goobers.
I got
What's a goober?
CHN 06535. Check that out. That's a hunk of chain. This is all out of an old warehouse. Anyways, so I might do all of them since they're fine links. I think it'll work. So let's try it and see. And then if it's not working out so hot, then I'll just have to go back to the drawing board, and maybe you guys will try one and you'll see how you like it. But basically all it is measuring out your chain lengths and keeping them very close in size, or what I mean is length, so that they will all end up in the right same
Karen
place.
Waters, finally able to catch you live.
Hey Karen, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
I think Karen's
so happy.
maybe one of our newer friends.
Hi
I think,
Karen,
I think
are you subscribed? Sorry.
I think she's one of the newer ones. I don't know. If
Probably
I'm
are.
mistaken, I'm sorry, but I think I saw her.
She catches life for the first time. And somebody said they love red too. I think it was Debbie.
Yeah,
Yay!
just a little pop of red, you know. Just a
Yeah, that little
just a
bit of red.
little tiny pop of red.
But you know, it's like a springtime. Like, I want springtime.
Oh, do you want springtime? Well, what's the springtime? Like
Ooh,
red,
blue.
like red tulips.
Ooh, that would not. Ooh, that actually that would look pretty with red.
Marcia Tozzolino loves tulips.
Tulips are so
She's
beautiful.
a tulip girl.
Oh, Andrea Skinner's here.
Hey,
Yay!
Andrea, so nice you could make it. Thanks for coming.
And
Really appreciate it. Javi misses you guys. Not Javi. Javi doesn't. She's here. I mean,
I don't know what you're
Lauren,
talking
my
about.
other sidekick. Yeah, Lauren. I'm
okay.
talking about Lauren. No, you don't miss us. You're here. Durr.
I'm so confused right now.
I have memory issues. Okay, so now I'm trying to cut this and not see this stuff. You guys see this? It's got these little fine links in between, and then it's got this cast in link. So what you want to do is you want to cut off the cast in link.
Yeah.
And if you get the skinny link by mistake, you got to start over. Sorry.
Well, Lady, I don't know what the rest of that is. Says, "Hi everybody, been so long since I've been catch you live."
Lady Absence Levain.
Huh. Oh, she found us last week, Karen said.
Oh, did she? Oh, I'm so glad. Thanks for coming, lady. See, I just did it. See, that's exactly what you don't want to do. What I just did, I busted through it.
Oh,
Yeah. So what you got to do, you got to get up close on this cast.
You might have to go like right here.
Yeah. Thank you. See, that's why it's hard for me to do this by myself, and I always have to have somebody get me on because I can't really seem to be able to do the project and see what everybody's saying.
Yeah. Debbie says we missed Lauren too. I'll definitely tell her that.
Okay, yeah, you can send her a little message on Facebook Messenger if you want. She'd probably be really tickled if you
can
did.
send her a heart.
Yeah, if you want.
It's always a good thing.
If you want. You have time. Okay, so hopefully I'm getting this in the right place. Because I'd be really peeved if I don't. It's a crapshoot every time.
You might have to bring that a little bit up on the screen.
I keep moving it down. Okay, so now I got all black ebony. Now I've got this piece here. Maybe put it in here.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so now let's not go any further. I've got other stuff I could throw in there too, but I think that's enough. I found that when I do these, if I go beyond 4 strands, I start getting myself in trouble. So, you know, it gets clumsy. I don't want it to be clumsy.
Hi, V.
Oh, hey V, it's nice to see you. Thanks for coming. We missed. See, that's what I mean. I gotta have somebody helping me watch, so I don't miss because I always like to say hi. So I'm just hooking this all up on the end. I got one great big 8mm jump. I should have said that. I just started hooking it up. 8mm jump, and we do have black at the side. The 6mm are on their way. Also the matching lobsters because I ran out of them too. I bought head pins, eye pins, everything in the black. So we'd have it. Come on, you. There you go. And I got one more to do. Oh, this is going to be tough because all I got is a tiny one. It's not going to work.
You need like another jump.
That will not work. I just need to try and cut it off one more and see if I can make it work.
Oh, you mean like the oval links on that one?
Mm-hmm. I said just chop right through it. Whatever. Okay, let's just for the sake of time, let's just try it like this. I think I got one here. We can go ahead and use. All right. See now look at this. It's way off. Let's see if we can adjust it though, because we might be able to adjust it. And I'll show you how to do that in just one moment. So all you do is you just put all your strands on one jump. But then you got to go back and see, now how is this going to match up? Am I going to have short lengths? Am I going to have lengths that are too long? Are they going to be crossed over? See, those two are crossed over. If you like that look, there's nothing wrong with it, by the way. Just, maybe you don't. Okay, so this looks like we're pretty good for length on these. Now I got to take... I'm just eyeballing this, guys, but that's pretty much the way it goes. You eyeball it. So I'm going to take a couple links off the end of here. And then I'm going to straighten it out again and have another look at it and see how off I am. Okay, that's a little short, but I think we'll probably be okay. So I got to take this one back to here. You know, sometimes on this, it's hard to get the adjustment just right because for all the different types of chain that you use, it can affect it. So you may have to play with it a little bit, you know. It can happen. You always have the good stuff. Well, we sure try to. We sure try to. Okay, I said I'm going to take 3 off, so let's do 3. Okay, now find the seam, Brenda. It'll make
Wasn't
it
that
so
our
much
slogan,
easier.
Brenda?
We got the good stuff.
We got the good stuff.
Yeah.
We always had the good stuff. Or good stuff. I remember something like that.
Yep. Yep, we do too.
Yes, we do. There's
on
so
purpose.
many
It's not by accident. It's
unique
on purpose.
things you will not find
On
somewhere
purpose.
else, too.
Sometimes I spend all day sourcing stuff. And sometimes I'll find something, oh, I love that, but oh, I think that's too much money for all of us, so let me go see if I can find a better price. I'm going to go through it. I always say, try to see if you can just pull it apart. I'm having trouble when we don't want to be here all day and all night because I got other stuff to show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't forget to comment, guys, so you can be in the drawing.
Yeah. If you guys are here, be sure you say something so that, you know, we see you on there and we can include you. Because you could win. And by the way, while we're talking about that, you know what today is? You know what today is? It's Work Table Wednesday.
Yeah.
At BC Boutiques Creative Group. So I know Jan has a table. I know Chris has a table. I don't know who else. I can't remember. Jan has one. Chris Wheeler has one. Sometimes, well, a lot of the time, Chris Kemp has one. That's a reborn daughter. I don't know if she will today or not, but that's okay if you can or if you can't. Whatever. We're happy for whatever we get. I can't remember who else was here. But anyway, we have several here that have a table. What Work Table Wednesday is at the BC Boutiques Creative Group at Facebook. We have a lovely, lovely little creative family there. And every Wednesday, we share something we're working on our table, or an idea we have, or, you know, whatever. Some new stuff we just got, whatever you want to do. And it's stuff from BC Boutiques, my place. But anyways, and then we put our tables up, take a picture and put our tables up, and then I count how many tables. We have to get 20. And if we have 20, then I do a drawing. And my gifties are kind of sweet. If you ever got one of my gifties, you know that. So it's worth the effort. I'll just put it to you that way.
Put you guys a link if you guys are not in the creative group on Facebook.
You can join, you know. I know some people don't care much for Facebook, but maybe you can hold your nose and join anyway.
Hi, Katie.
Because it's worth it for this group. Okay, so now look at this. This may be a little short, but I can fix that because I'm going to show you how to do it.
Oh, Katie said, I love the red beads.
Yeah, doesn't it set it off?
Good to be here. Hello.
Oh, hey, it's so nice to see you, Kate. Wow, that's great. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to just kind of... Now, what happens is they'll want to roll around sometimes on the jumps at the end, so you kind of have to keep straightening it out. But personally, I don't mind if they cross it over each other a little bit, the little ones. Because I think that's kind of a good loosey-goosey look, for lack of a better word. So now what I'm going to have to do... I've got, where did I put it? Now, I don't have a matte black jump ring. I looked high and low. I ordered them. They're probably going to be here in 2 days. I don't have one for right now. So for right now, I'm going to have to use a gold one. Just pretend it's black, okay? Just pretend it's black like it ought to be.
Lady said, I love the face beads.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I like some too. And normally I would be using a 6mm here to hook this up, but this is a little short. So, you know, I went for 7 the first time and it was too big. I did 6.5 and it was a little short. I mean, you gotta mess with it. And it has a lot to do with the type of chain you use. I use chunkier chain on the other one. Okay, you come here.
Dara said, I really enjoy seeing everybody's tables.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
It is.
Like to see, you know, how they're going to go. You know, I have to say, our group is great for creativity, but lately it's been off the charts. It's been off the charts. I started going through her site and watching her videos last week. Mother gave me a treasure trove of old jewelry. Well, what you need to learn first, Karen, if you don't know about vintage jewelry, and I don't know, maybe you do, maybe you know a lot about it. What you have to know is first you need to find out what your mother gave you, if you don't know. Because you don't want to be cutting up good stuff. Some stuff is worth money. And it might not look like much to you, but it could be worth money. And then if you chop it all up, you might have had fun with it, and if that's what you want to do, okay, fine, it's your jewelry, you do what you want. But, okay, this is going to be about profit. You just be careful and don't destroy a piece of history if possible. I used to teach that class every spring. I don't know if I'm going to teach it again. It's called Responsible Repurposing, but I'll tell you what. There are videos. I have several videos about responsible repurposing, and they're pretty good. They'll tell you a lot of what would have been in the class. In the class, we get in a little bit deeper with like design periods. Usually I'll start with the Georgian period, which, to put a face on that's like, think of Jane Austen novels. That's the period that was. This is going to go on. Can you put it on me, Javi? Can you just hook that up for us real quick? Sometimes I'm really fortunate I get it together fast, and other times I don't. Is it still too tight, you think?
I can't get enough. Yes, there's not enough jumps.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to try one more time, then I'll put another one on. Sometimes it's just... I may have to do this off screen, guys, because I might have to twist it another way. It could be the way it's twisted. Yeah, it's a little bit light. Okay, so I'm going to put one more on, and then we should be fine. And then I'll just talk to you about placement of the different things, and then you'll be ready to go, okay, if you don't know how to do this. I love multi-strand statement pieces, but when I decided to get out my little vintage faces, I thought, I think I'll put 2 on here just to make it stronger. I thought, well, won't that look good with the black instead of the gold? You know, because I usually tend to go for gold or silver. I love those looks. But Lady Veruca Grimes, okay. Are you in the Facebook group, Lady Abstinence Levine? That's what she's calling herself. Did you come and join us at Facebook? If you didn't, I wish you would.
Yeah, we have a link. I just put one in the...
Okay, so just put on. Yeah, we have such a nice group there, and we love you to come and join us. Yes. It's your personal invitation. Your personal from us to you. Invitation. Okay, now I'm going to try again and see if I got it.
Sorry, I moved.
That's the thing about these bracelets. Sometimes the hooking them up, it's good, but it's going to be tough to get it.
I need always an extender.
I'm going to put one more on there because it really is okay, but I'm not going to be able to get it on unless I put one more by myself. So we'll just do that. So we just get past this. We just need to get past this already. Okay, I got so much stuff I want to show you. Did you guys see all that glitzy jewelry that came in?
Yeah, all the blingy
Javi put that up yesterday. Yes, you know, I was never one for, you know, any kind of mass-produced jewelry, but when I started finding this stuff and it was well made, I'm like, everybody needs a little gift sometime. They don't have something made, or a lot of times the pieces are easily remade, and they're not vintage jewelry. They're not of high value. You will not pay a lot of money for them. So, why not? You know, it's just something that could be focal for a piece you're working on, and I'll show you that in just a second. But so far, I mean, we're not selling tons off that page, but we do have quite a few selections, and now we have these wonderful big glitzy pieces now. And they're so fun, and they're so colorful, and, you know, brooches are coming back, guys. All right. Here we go. Come on. All right. See, that's about right. That length is about right for me. It's like down past my wrist. I don't want it up here on my ankle, on my wrist bone. I want it to be down a little bit. But I want this to be on the bottom. The big chain needs to be on the bottom. The other ones, if they're crossed over or whatever, we don't care about that. That just kind of gives it some dimension. You know, it just looks kind of good. But anyway, so that's about perfect. So let's take this off and measure it and see where we ended up at. Yeah, I did. I measured them out the first time at 7, and it ended up way too long. But I did use a bigger clasp, so maybe that was the problem. I don't know. Let's turn this around so we have inches. And yeah, so including the lobster going out, this is 7.5. So for me, that's about right. That's about right.
I was thinking that would be about right.
Okay, so now what we want to do to hook this up, I'm going to take a couple of these ladies off of here and put them on here, just to kind of show you an idea. And I don't really have the right size of jump, so again, I'm going to have to use the gold. When my black ones come in, then I'll be able to fix that.
Oh, Dara. I like the foxes, castles, and dangly butterfly brushes. Yeah, those are cute.
Yeah, they are.
They're actually 10 times better in person.
They are. I mean, they're amazingly nice. You know, they cost like my what do you want to call it, prefab jewelry. It goes from like $6.95 to $14.95. I think I have one piece of $17.95. Nothing higher. It's all inexpensive. You wonder how this paying somebody to put all them stones on there.
I know,
But they
right?
are. But anyway, so you can see
fast.
if I take these off, what this is going to look like if I have the little faces on this. Now, they just need to be on the black. And what I'm doing is try to put one in the middle and then get one. And I'm going to see if I've got it going all the same way with the roll. Okay, so it's going to be like this. So I've got to make sure it's going all the same way because that'll mess you up. If you don't have it all going the same way, you'll have one on one side, one on the other, and you'll say, "What did I do? It should be right," and it's not. So I got one more. It's made up already. So can you see? Do you guys like this?
Colleen.
Is Colleen here?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
Colleen's
in
here.
the
I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming. I don't know. Did you guys like this better on the gold? I mean, I'm just really kind of liking it on the black.
I like it in the gold.
You like? Well, you're just the golden.
I'm
girl.
the gold girl.
You're the golden.
The golden
girl.
girls.
I like gold too, but I just kind of thought like
Gold and silver.
maybe it would just, I don't know, maybe it would be more cohesive. I don't know.
Well, it does match with the lady heads. I do
Yeah,
like that.
it
It does do
just
better
need
on
to have.
those.
See, they've got golden caps on us. I'm not crazy about that look. I mean, if you're going to go with the black and the red, then stay with the black and red. Now, I had one piece of black and red on here, and I was other beads, but so anyway, we're getting an idea of what our statement bracelet will look like. And I wanted to point out to you too, when I did these extra links out the side here, I double jumped them. And that's for strength because you know on the end you're going to get a little pull. So
Aw, she loves
double
faces.
double jump them. She likes the mixed metal and the face. Yeah, I like the mixed metal too, but only
Me too.
to a point. And it depends. It depends on the style and everything. Like, okay, for example, this might pull together a little bit. This is that diamond cut chain that's black and gold that I have at the
That's true.
side. But it's kind of too small. And it's not picking up. It
Oh.
looks more copper in here. I don't know.
You kind of need like just a
Yeah.
gold strand.
But just,
chain.
I'm just going to put stuff
Gold.
up to this so you can kind of see. So here, like if I did the beaded drop, I have some loose ones here. If I did beaded drops on here, which I'm not going to put them on now because I really want the black. So I need to rebead them so they're on the black pins and everything. I got the black ball end head pins coming in, you know, and all that. So I think I will like to wait and do that. But anyway, you can see how it's going to look. I should have made a little bit more space so that I could put one. Maybe I'll move her up and then I'll put another bobbly out there. I just kind of like to have it nicely balanced. And sometimes that's a hard thing to describe. Sometimes you just kind of got to play with it and do it.
Yeah.
But you always want to aim for some really nice balance.
The lady said, "Did anyone else give up making jewelry and is just getting back onto it?"
There are a number
Oh,
of people in
there's a
our
lot.
group. Yeah, we have a lot of, well, Dara. I don't know if Dara's still with us. Dara's she's a school librarian.
That's awesome.
Yes, she is. I know. I think it's really awesome because I used to work in a library, so I'm jealous. But anyway, she had been away from it for 10 years.
Wow.
She had a really fantastic studio, and it was even in that publication Where Women Create because it was so fantastic. I think I remember seeing it. And then she had a big water damage problem. And it just discouraged her, and she didn't make any for a long time, you know. And now she's back at it with a vengeance. She is just making stuff all the time, and she's so creative, and she likes storytelling jewelry. So I've gotten a lot of ideas from Dare because I want to do for our workshop in May with storytelling, message, and memory jewelry. So that'll be fun. So anyway, now you get an idea kind of like what my vision was for when I change it. Okay, and also how to put those chains together so you could do your own. You just got to kind of play with it. It's not hard. It's just, here's Dara. She heard her name. We're talking about you, Dara. We're talking about how you're a school librarian and how you got away from making jewelry for about 10 years. So somebody just asked, lady asked, if you, is there anybody else that had been away from it and came back? And yeah, myself, I quit making jewelry for about 3 years. But I was still selling parts. It was still in my heart. It's just that I had cancer. And I worked with a lot of E6000, and I wasn't careful. I wasn't careful with it. I had a lot of unhealthy habits, and I ended up getting cancer. And who knows why I got cancer, but, you know, I was just kind of afraid of doing anything but just, like, using pliers for a long time, and I didn't. Now I use E6000. I don't worry about it. I'm just very, very careful, and I don't use it every day. But anyway, there you go. So we have this one. Of course, it doesn't have the lady faces on it anymore, but we'll just put it next to it and give you an idea. Because it does have the bobblies. Bobbles. Bobbleheads. Okay. So now you see you've got this type here. Oops. I'm going to push that up. And then you got this type here. It'd be nice just beads, you know. You wouldn't have to have the heads in there.
That's true.
Or you could put some other kind of thing, a beautiful lamp bead that you have.
Like
oh yeah,
like filigree
or like Visa's mixed metal.
Sorry.
I mean, it's up to you. Personally, for this type of a bracelet, I like gold and pearl and crystal, like the one I made a couple weeks ago. And on Friday, we're going to talk about, hey, Amy, I'm so glad you're here. And on Friday, we're going to talk about how to make the tassel that was on that set. Because Debbie wants me to show. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I don't remember. I just, you know, you have those things sometimes you just start working at it, and you know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go show you what that is. For the ones who don't know what I'm talking about, there's this great big old box over here.
I feel like you can't see it when you're on live, but like in picture, it's more better shown.
I'm back.
Whoa!
This is
That's
a box of there's yeah, you can have a handful. There's about 5 pounds of pearls.
Man, really?
Yeah, but I got
It's
lots
beautiful.
more. Do you see what's down in there? Can you see it? Can you see what's down in there? The pearls, the pearls. I made this fantastic tassel out of hanging pearls and crystals and stuff. And it's these pearls. Now these pearls, let me tell you about these pearls. We have them on our website. I have to put more on because we sell out of them all the time. But they're vintage Japanese from the 60s. And they are mod cultura. What that means is, I'm going to give you a little jewelry and a little lesson in jewelry parts. What that means is that they have a plastic base instead of a glass base.
Oh, I see.
But
They're really
the
beautiful.
coating that's on top of it is exactly the same as the glass. So they use these in 60s designer jewelry a lot because it saved money. And also, they made a lot of big pieces and it saved weight so that you could wear it and stand to wear it. So that's why people say, plastic.
No, that's nice
you
plastic.
need to think about that. You need to think there's plastic and then there's plastic. This is some other stuff. We sell these £1/4 pound for $7.95, and that's a lot of pearls. So anyway, pearl envy, yeah. I get to clean them out. I just make something like that. But I wanted to show you, you know, that's what these pearls are, and we did get more shipments in. So we have lots of, after this is over, I'm going to go back to the website and make sure that we're showing stock because they sell right out. Because they're a bargain for what they are.
Chris says I might like to swim through those pearls.
Yeah. Yeah, you might. You might. Okay, so I already showed you. I have some things I want to show you. Okay, so I already showed you this. What do you want to do?
It's right there.
She wants me to come over here. Okay.
I want you
Okay,
to know where the
honey.
camera's at.
Okay,
sorry.
so this is the vintage bead chain. Black beads chain. This is so nice.
Ooh, hi, Pat.
I don't even know quite how old this is. This is kind of old.
Yes.
It's a little more than vintage, I think. We're all getting our creative groove on again. That's right. You come over and join us at the creative groove
Yes,
because you're
that's
going to
right.
see all the stuff these girls are doing, and you're going to want to jump right in. Let me tell you what, because we don't really do anything that's hard, but we do unusual things. We like to think outside the box. Yeah. So I have this chain, and I can't remember. I think it was what. $1.95 a foot.
Yeah, I think
like
it was pretty reasonable.
And you know, we got those coupons, and so you can use
Yeah.
them. You know, we have the
Hi, Michelle.
get 10 off.
Hi, everybody.
Coupon is for $10. No, 10% off of 75, and get 15 off is for 15% off 100. And you get free shipping when you still have 100 in your cart. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so that's that. You guys
Debbie
see
says,
that.
I love that chain.
Isn't
I love
it? And it's so
love
cheap. If anybody wants like super bulk of that chain, get a hold of me and we'll work out something for you. I'll see if I can
That's
get
not a bad
one.
idea,
I'm pretty
lady.
sure I can, yeah. Anybody wants super bulk of anything, talk to me.
Oh, are you showing the pieces now?
Okay, so I'm going to show you a bunch of stuff.
Did we just get this one in? this
We
is
did
nice.
the other day, but we've had it
is
before.
nice.
We've had it before. I just pulled
That's
stuff out of the drawers because I don't want to pull pieces this way, you know.
Oh, there it is.
This way it can be put away, back away easy. Jordan won't get mad at me. Okay, I love this.
That one's sold out.
I think somebody bought it, and I think it's somebody who's on here with us.
Yeah.
But that's okay. You can see what you're getting. In fact, this might be in hers.
Hello.
This is probably hers because Jordan hasn't packed her order.
That's true.
Anyway,
Hello, Anastasia.
'cause I didn't get. You know, normally I buy like
Thanks for joining us, guys.
2 or 3 pieces of this because I really don't know yet. You know, it's new for us. But here's this
It's
pretty. Isn't it beautiful? This is all hand set stones. I'll come over that. All hand set stones.
I'll
It's
zoom it in, guys.
This no plastic. This is glass. Okay, and to show you how big it is.
I think I have it on
it's-
the website.
Yeah, but I'm just going to show them here because they're here now.
Oh, I know. I'm just, my brain just
Okay,
goes there.
it's 2.5 up and down, maybe a little bit less. 2.5 up and down. So it's not a wussy little pin. It's big, not huge, but big. And then what I love is you see here,
Oh,
there's a hook. So if you want to hang this and turn it into a beautiful necklace, maybe with strandage beads or something, there you go. You can redesign this, and with your chain on it, you can make it look a whole different way because of that pendant hook. So that's another good thing.
Do you have those pearls?
Anastasia, the pearls what? We have
Somebody
pearls
said,
that-
can you share the link to the pearls?
yeah, they're on there, but maybe they ran out and so they're not showing. Is that it? We'll have to get on there.
We'll definitely get on top of that.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know if hubby knows how to do it. You can go on and put like 20 lots because we got way more than that, but that way we'll be safe.
That's true.
So anyway, there's this one.
I'll get you a link as soon as I get it up, okay?
Okay, she'll get your link in a minute. Everybody needs those. I'm not kidding you. Everybody needs them. And here, I love this. Oh, wait till you see this. This came in too. Look at this big old butterfly. Oh my word. I find a lot of times I look at stuff through a packaging and I'll say, oh, that's pretty, but when I take it, I'm like, oh my word. It really, look at that. All hand set. Now that's anchetons. All hand set. Not messy. Done nice. Done very nicely. Look at that.
No. I can't.
This one doesn't have the hook. But you know what?
Hi, Gloria.
You know, oh, hey, Miss Gloria.
Thanks
You
for
know
joining.
you could put chain here. You know you can hang through the antennas and make it into a necklace. And it'll be completely what you want it to be.
Lady said, do you still have the rubber chicken? Yes, we do.
Where is he?
He's up there.
Oh.
He's far away from my position.
He's far away so she can't get her hands on him. There he is.
Do.
Yeah. We don't put him in too much because he was annoying.
He
some
was annoying
boys.
people and their dogs.
And I understand.
And that makes sense.
Javi, she just loves him.
And he has a necklace right there.
She was making him buck too many times. So.
I was trying to wake people up.
Oh, this one too. Oh, you guys got to see this. This is so amazing. Look at this. I love this. And this one, no, this one doesn't have the pendant hook, but you know what? No. It's got holes in the mount that you could, you know, put chain through or something. Here, let me show you. This is so pretty, and it's big too. I just love this stuff, guys. I'm so happy I found it, you know. There's usually big pieces of rhinestone jewelry that, you know, this big and this intricate and this well made. They cost way, way more than that. But I get a deal, you get a deal. That's how that works. So this one is not quite 3. And it's got a lot of dimension. It is not a flat piece. It's layer on layer. See, this layer, this layer, this layer, this layer.
It's like a filigree piece, too.
It is. Like. And it's got holes in here. So there's some holes up in here, so you might be able to find a way to hang it. This one doesn't have the hanger hole, but anyway. So there's that. I'll put that away later on. Then this one I kind of like. I don't know if you will. You tell me what you think. I like this one a lot. This is really... reminds me of 60s, like Juliana type rhinestone jewelry. But, and these are all brooches too. All brooches. Brooches are hot.
Lady said, I used to love Mr. Chicken.
She used to love him. You know, it was, a lot of people loved him. They loved him so much. We even have chicken mugs and chicken.
Yeah, we have like
all the sweatshirts and all that stuff. But some really don't. So out of, you know, kindness for them, we don't have him on here too often. But anyway, yeah. So that's very nice. So look at this.
Gorgeous.
Look at this. Look at all those stones. All that multicolor. It's just amazing. And let's see, how big is it from top to the... It's over 3 inches. And it's very dimensional. It's not a flat piece. Whoever designed this was very, very good at jewelry design. And this one has the loop.
Yeah, it does.
This one has the loop. So you can very easily make it into something else.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful big blue stone. I don't know what else I've brought out here. I'll try not to bring too many of them. Because after all, this is about parts. Hey, the foxes came back. People said, the first time I had foxes, they sold right out. So I got them again, and I have them in blue, purple, golden, and red this time. So come and get your fox.
Is this the one, Brenda?
Yes, that's it.
Just make sure.
Yeah, Mr. Fox is only $7.95. And he has hand set rhinestones. All these pieces are found in the trinket box at Bisou Boutiques. Trinket box. Maybe she'll get you a link for that when she's done putting the pearls back on. But look at how cute is that. So cute. All the little rhinestones going. And then beautiful enamel. The enamel is very nicely done. And then look, he's got hanging hooks so you can turn them into a necklace if you want. Yeah, you can always glue a loop on the back if you need to too. But in this case you don't. It's right in the mount. It's right part of a mount. So that's great. Okay, I'm going to stop messing with that for now. I'll show you something. This is my favorite mount out of some of the new ones we've had lately. There's this one. I don't know if any of you guys have got any of this one. It's kind of a shiny antique silver, and it's zinc. It's imported. Really nice. It's not 1928. But for the money, I'm telling you what, it's a good deal. I think it's like $2.35 or something like that. It's 30 millimeters, so our 30 millimeter domes fit in there absolutely perfectly. And I'm going to demonstrate that. Now, this one's still got some E6000 around the edge, so it may not go down right in. It needs to be trimmed.
So you can always glue a loop on the back of... on the back,
yeah. So here's Cyndi Lauper, and she's in there. Yeah, so that's a 30 millimeter. So we've got a bunch of these, and there are more coming, so that's always cool.
Aww. They love the foxes.
Yeah, you guys
gotta come.
You gotta come get one for I can't speak. For $7.95, you could pick up one for yourself and one for a friend. So
Hi,
I mean,
Betty.
who gets hurt there?
Thank you for coming.
So, hey Betty, how you doing? My pal Betty is here. These are cool. I had these in the February box when I was doing the box. I'm going to do boxes again. I'm just taking a little break because I had other things I had to do. It's like tax time, and then I have to get ready for the main workshop and stuff, so I just had to take a little bit because they take 3 days to pack.
Yeah,
And we still have some February boxes if you want one. But anyway, these are so cool. These are heavy acrylic, but they're French. They're made in France.
Oh, I love those.
And they've
Those
got a
are
little
nice.
gold band to them. They look like cherry pie to me. I love these. These are very special. We have quite a few at the site. It's BD08595.
They're really nice, guys. You guys can make earrings.
Yeah, don't miss these. They make a great... Oops.
Ooh.
Well, I'll have to leave this one out, so... I can't
Right there.
Oh, there it is.
We found it.
Sometimes stuff falls on the floor here, and it's like falling into the great abyss. You'll never find it again till the sweeper finds it.
We would love to see it. Can you post it on Facebook? Oh, about the song. Got it.
Want to see what?
They wanted to see somebody's work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, come and see.
Yeah, put it in the creator group. You
Well,
probably can't do that. You probably
if
can.
it has Bisou parts, you can.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's the
My
one
bad.
thing. That's the one thing some
But you
don't
can
like.
you can
It
always share it like
has
that.
to have Bisou parts in it.
You can just share it to us.
But
To share
you
it.
can. Oh,
I don't know what the word is.
yeah, it has some Bisou parts.
Oh, she's not on Facebook anyway. So
Oh, she's not on there. A lot of people don't like Facebook.
I know.
I did talk Betty to come on. And
IG.
Betty has been glad because she can get on the group and on the classes. But anyway, this is a really cool. I love the
I like
black
that one.
mounts. I love the black mounts. I know Daryl likes them. Betty, Mary O'Toole likes them too. But anyway, this is a 40 by 30. We got lots of them. See what we got. MT083 here. MT08399. And then somebody asked me to order these in, so I did. And this is kind of a cool part. Let me show you why it is. First of all, it's a 25 by 18 setting space. I pointed upside down. Actually, it's supposed to be like this. And you can hang stuff on the bottom if you want. That's great. But I like it like that. Because you can hang through here and make a necklace and have it drop. Very versatile. Very low cost. So they are Mount, the brass ox color, Mount MT09164. Yeah.
I just put a link for the pearls up if you guys want to get that.
Yeah.
Somebody was
She
asking
says
me
she's
for.
still
I'm trying to remember.
crazy after all these years. No.
Debbie, I mean,
You're not crazy. You're fun.
Betty, you're not crazy.
Now wait till you get a load of this, guys. I don't know. I looked at this for a while before I decided to buy it. This is huge.
Oh, I think it's so.
This is a
different.
honking piece. Let me tell you what.
It's kind of cute. I know.
Big.
It's just wonderful.
It's like
It's like a floating.
Disneyland castle or
It's like
something.
a floating castle.
Floating
Palace.
castle. It's a castle. All rhinestones, all hand set.
And pearls.
Yes, and pearls. Yeah, they are. All the new mounts are great. We got new ones coming in next week. I got a shipping notice. Yeah, I got a shipping notice. Supposed to be more here by beginning of next week. Of course, it takes a little time to get them on the site.
But there's a bunch of
This is about 3.5 inches up and down.
chicken likes the castle.
Okay, that's good. The castle's bigger than a chicken.
I know,
That's
right?
about 2.5 going across. 3.5 going up and down, 2.5 going across. This is a big pin. This is a big pin. But on your jacket, you know, this, oh my goodness. Get a great big jeans jacket and put this on there. Would this be awesome?
Does that one have a hoop in the back?
Yes, there's a hook in the back. And it doesn't have a safety catch like a lot of us are used to, but this is super secure. It's made like an old Victorian clasp, actually, like a C clasp. And it's very good.
Cinderella.
Well, come on over, Betty, because I got
A bunch of pins.
2 of them. I didn't buy a lot because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, I don't know
forgot
if
we
they're
got
going to
that.
like this or not, you know. But this is so cool. I didn't even keep one for myself. I wanted them to be here for you guys. Cinderella
Yes,
cast.
Colleen's
So I got
right.
2, and I can get more. So, you know.
Colleen's
It just takes about a month to get here.
Colleen says it looks like a castle in the clouds.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Castle in the Clouds.
Should have just named it that.
And, this one. I got this in pink and also teal and green. Look at
Yes, the
this.
castle pin is on the site.
Yes, it is. These are all on the site.
They're all on the site. If you go to the new stuff or the trinket box, I should put a link.
Thanks
on
to Javi. She put them
I shall
all
put the
up. She
link.
did all the pictures and put them all up yesterday.
I shall find the link for you.
They're all on there. This is the Dragonfly. Look at that. Okay, and you guys can use your, you can use your coupons on the jewelry too. They're not blocked out. You can use them. So let's see, how big is this? Whoops, I'm sorry.
Hit the camera.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so it's about 3.5 across. This is a big one too, and it is about 3 up and down. So yeah, that's big. That's a big one. I have this in really almost like fuchsia pink.
Yeah, you do.
It would be nice if you decorate boxes and stuff to have this be your focal point, or even on a frame.
Yes,
would be well worth it. So there's a nice hanging hook on here too. Very, very nice. All hand set. All hand set. Beautiful stones, very shiny. All machine cut, which means they're sparkly, sparkly. So we got that too. I gotta make sure I get it in the back in the right place.
please.
Okay, so I think I have one more pin to show you. Woohoo, one more pin.
I just put a link for those blingy brooches, so you guys can check them out.
Yep. Yeah, I think I got like 3 of the dragonflies and that big butterfly shell. I think I have 4 of that. This guy, I just had to have him. I like critters.
The chameleon.
He's like a iguana or something.
No, he's a chameleon.
Is he a chameleon? The
Yeah,
enamel,
I always wanted one of them.
oh, did you? The enamel on him is really done nicely.
Yes.
This is done
like a
like
swirl
really
kind of.
good designer jewelry, And it's got the faux marcasite look on it and everything.
Yes.
He has a hanging hook too.
Oh, he does. I
yeah,
did not mention
very
that.
nicely finished. Very,
My bad.
very nicely done.
I must not paid attention.
Okay. Of course, I'm not going to lie to you. These are all imported. If you have something against that, I don't have to tell you. Do you know, there's not very much jewelry that's made in the United States anymore. It's almost all made across the waters. But the only thing I have in jewelry, parts, I have a lot of jewelry parts that are vintage U.S. and new U.S. I have some Czech too. But like as far as jewelry, the only thing I have that's made in the United States is 1928. And even some of 1928 is not made in the United States. I don't carry those pieces, but because the ones made in Burbank are just exquisite. So,
Yeah. Anastasia says my aunt would love that dragonfly. I made her a set 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Those dragonflies
thank
are
you,
really
Gloria.
nice.
Thank you, Gloria, for posting
They're like,
this. Here's the little lizard, and he's not really, I think he's $10 or something.
I can't
It's
remember.
really nicely done. So that was pretty much what I had. I did want to point these out to you guys. I don't know if you saw them. We have like 8 of them left. These little pearls, they're not just pearl cabs. There's a little bit more to them than that. And I want to show them to you.
They're like
They are pearl Montees. Like Rose Montees, how they have the little
those are
tin backs that you can pass through, like for Miriam Haskell type wiring. You can go this way or that way with like 28 gauge wire. Pearl Montees. If you want, you can just set them down into a design with glue too, if you want. But you've got this option, and pearl Montees are not super easy to find. And I got these at such a screaming good deal. I got such a wonderful bargain on these. So I wanted to be sure that you knew that we had them if you're into this kind of thing. It's PRL 05909. She's looking for green Swarovski pearls at 6mm. Well, I don't have those, Anastasia, and I'm probably not going to, because you'd either have to buy vintage that somebody has, and I was never a big Swarovski dealer. I never had much of it. I usually did Preciosa Czech. When we do have a lot of, I can get it for you in Preciosa Czech any day, and let me tell you what, the quality is just as good, and it costs less. But for those that don't know, imagine both of you do, but most of you do by now. That division of Swarovski is now closed down, and you can't buy stones. You have to have some kind of a special agreement with them, and they usually want you to be a manufacturer, so you can't. I don't know why they did that. To me, it seems like the dumbest thing. But what happened is the Preciosa company just moved right in there, and they're doing everything Swarovski did, and you're going to get it for cheaper. So there you go. But yeah, we do get the pearls.
Colleen said I bought some of those for cage work. They are
Yeah,
very nice.
they are. They're perfect.
Ooh,
Oh, she's
beads.
late. Beans is late.
Beans, you never late.
These nobody's ever late. These came back in stock. You guys have had these.
Oh, those
we
are
always
gorgeous.
saw the Cathedral Beads with the turquoise and sea green
beautiful.
and silver. These are Czech. Made in Czech Republic.
Might have to bring it a little bit up.
Very, very special. So I just wanted to point out to you that these came in, plus a couple of new colors. So you're going to want to look in the beads section for these.
There's white ones too. Those are nice.
Yeah, they're white ones too. Yeah, they're
those.
like the mercury white.
But I like those.
Color,
They kind of
yeah.
remind me of the color.
So I think that's pretty much everything I had I had this in here too. I'm thinking, why did I bring this out when I had that big thing closed? But here's why. These are glass, I think. They feel like it. They're heavy. Let me just check that. I think these are glass. Yeah. These are glass.
Those are glass, really?
Yeah, and they're Czech. And they're Baroque pearls. So, like, if you like to do the Miriam Haskell type work, these are nice for that. And they're a real pretty cream color, too. So they're very, very excellent. Excellente. Okay, so we have those. And they are Pearl 08335. You probably didn't know we had them.
Yeah, that's true.
I bet you didn't.
Really, yeah, I think they did.
These are a bargain, and they're really super nice. And they're glass. They're not monochrome. So if you're into glass,
they're really loving everything.
then there you go. So, okay, so here's the cherry beads. I showed you that. I showed you these nice mounts. I showed you these nice mounts. So that we could do it either way, up and down, or the other way, up and down. Like that. I showed you these black mounts, which I think are the bee's knees. I have them coming in silver and gold, too. They're on their way.
Ooh.
They're on their way. And then here's the pearl montees. Then we have this chain. I did talk to you about it, didn't I? Chain 02400. I've had this off and on the site for a long time. But this is one of my favoriteest chains in the world. And I like it in bright silver and gold, too. But I think right now, all we have on the site is the Brass Ox, which is our best seller anyway. But, yeah, get it while I got it.
That's Brass Ox, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is great stuff. George's going to be so mad because he's going to have to put all this stuff down. Here's the big old castle.
Lady says, I enjoyed hanging out, but it's time for bed.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, where are you from?
Yeah.
That it's time for bed. You must be, are you in England? She might be in England, huh?
Yes.
She might be in UK.
They're ahead of us.
On the other side of the pond. Whoops. You gotta put that back.
Brandon.
Yeah, I gotta be careful we don't break it till it gets to you, right? So anyway, that's about all I had to say today. So what I'm gonna do, I'm really glad to see a lot more came in again. Because it makes doing the little drawing worthwhile, but it doesn't matter. If I say I'm doing it if there's only 5 people here. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So, you know. But anyway, don't worry. We had more than that, so that's nice.
And don't forget to comment so you guys can enter for the drawing.
Yes. I gotta put this one in here, this one in here.
How do I order some chain? Well, you just gotta go to www.beadsandboutiques.com.
Right.
I'll put a link for you.
Yeah, and we have a chain section. You know,
Maybe
so
I'll
you
just
can
go.
just go to the chain section and buy it.
Let me just give her a direct link to the chain
Yeah,
section.
you probably better do that. We have, if you've not been at beadsandboutiques.com before, you will find that it's a rather big website.
Yes.
You know, and there's a lot of stuff on there.
Woohoo, I just put
And in fact, I meant to tell you, this week we're having a sale on everything, the design elements and embellishments, that section. And your deal is 25% off anything in there when your order is $35 or more. And Javi made a beautiful big banner. It's right on the homepage, so that'll
Yeah, you
prompt
just click it and then you just...
Hey, Michelle, how you doing? You're welcome, Dara. You're welcome.
Thank
so
you for
glad you were
sharing.
here.
Very enjoyable.
I was so tickled.
Aw.
Thanks for looking with me. I love to
thank
show you my new
everybody.
things. These just arrived.
Anastasia says, I am from Atlanta, Georgia. Hello!
Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta. That's a song.
I love your name, by the way. But that's
Yep.
good.
You're welcome, Jan. Thanks for coming.
Jan. Woohoo! I'm so happy everybody's here. And don't forget, if you're new, subscribe.
Yep.
To the Beads and
If
Boutiques
you're
channel.
new, subscribe. We'll just leave these
Down
guys
below.
out so we can say a proper goodbye to you because we
Yes.
got to hit the trail.
Chicken.
It's 6 o'clock, so Lauren, she usually stays on here half an hour. But you
Really?
know what? I did show you a project, and I did show you all this beautiful stuff that came in. So Yeah, like Colleen said, she's going to go back and watch the beginning. I might do that later too, just to see where I messed up. And what I forgot. I always mess up, but I just say, you know what, tomorrow's another day, and we'll do this again. So, on Friday, come back and see us on Friday. When are we going to do our video for Friday? Because you said you wanted to come out by, I don't know if I can get it so you can get it out by 3.
Well, we'll talk about it later.
It'll be sometime in the afternoon Friday, and it will be a processed video. It won't be live, okay? It'll be a produced video. Produced video. Javi is the producer. So you won't have to worry about, getting here at a certain time. So I don't even know why I'm telling you. Just look for it later on in the day on Friday, and you will see it right here on the Beaded Boutiques channel, where you must remember a few things. Comment, like, and subscribe, please. Yes. It makes my day when I see that you've done
And you get to see all the videos too.
Yeah, that way, YouTube will let you know when we're coming on. Yeah, so that makes it nice too. Okay, take some of the guesswork out. Okay.
Chicken says bye.
Chicky. Hey, Chicky Lisa. Okay, we'll see you. Bye to the chicken too, Colleen says. Everybody get on here. I'll give you one more second to get on here and say something so you can be entered. I'll just keep putting this stuff away. I'll give you another little minute to get on and say hi. I think they're about done now.
Yeah, me too. I think
okay, guys, I'm taking
We love you, bye.
We love you, bye. I hate that when people say, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
That's so rude. Anyway, we do love you, though. Thank you so much
Thank you for coming.
You guys have a great day, and we'll see you soon. And come join us at the Beaded Boutiques Creative Group.
Yeah.